In the realm of dating and attraction, few strategies are as polarizing, or as misunderstood, as playing hard to get. Some view it as manipulative, others as a sign of confidence. But despite the debates, science suggests there's real psychological merit to the tactic. When used thoughtfully, playing hard to get can create intrigue, stimulate pursuit, and even increase perceived value. But why does this seemingly counterintuitive behavior work? Let's explore the science behind this age-old social strategy. The scarcity principle. We want what we can't easily have. At the core of playing hard to get lies a well-established psychological principle: scarcity. Humans naturally assign more value to things that are rare, limited, or difficult to obtain. This concept, known as the scarcity principle, was famously studied by psychologist Robert Cialdini. His research found that people desire what's less available, not necessarily because it's better, but because our minds equate rarity with worth. When someone plays hard to get, they subtly signal that their time, attention, or affection isn't available to just anyone. This triggers the brain to perceive them as more desirable, simply because they're not readily accessible. The idea is simple. If everyone can have it, it's less special. If few can, it's more valuable. The investment effect. We value what we work for. Another reason playing hard to get works is related to what psychologists call the effort justification effect, a concept grounded in cognitive dissonance theory. When people put effort into something, whether it's pursuing a romantic interest or completing a challenging task, they tend to value the outcome more highly. If someone doesn't respond to every message immediately or doesn't seem overly eager, it creates a small obstacle. The other person must invest time and energy to win their attention or affection. This effort ironically increases their attachment and interest. As the saying goes, we chase that which runs away from us. The power of uncertainty, keeping the brain engaged. Research in neuroscience and psychology shows that uncertainty heightens attraction. A fascinating study from the University of Virginia and Harvard University found that when people are uncertain about how much someone else likes them, they tend to think about that person more, and as a result, find them more attractive. This mental preoccupation is fueled by the brain's natural tendency to seek resolution. When someone is unpredictable in their responses or intentions, it activates our reward systems and keeps us mentally engaged. That uncertainty, while occasionally frustrating, also makes the game of attraction more exciting. Self-respect and perceived value. Playing hard to get also works because it sends a powerful signal of self-respect and standards. In a dating culture where availability can sometimes be mistaken for desperation, showing that you're selective suggests confidence and high self-worth. This, in turn, enhances how others perceive you. Studies in evolutionary psychology indicate that both men and women prefer mates who are discerning, not those who say yes to everyone. Selectiveness implies that the person has choices and is capable of attracting high-quality partners. Therefore, when someone appears slightly aloof or hard to get, it can imply that they're choosing carefully, making them more attractive as a potential partner. Not about games, but boundaries. Critically successful playing hard to get is not about manipulation or dishonesty. It's not pretending to be busy when you're not, or using silence to punish. At its healthiest, it's about having strong boundaries, standards, and a life outside of dating. It's about not rushing into intimacy before a connection has been built. Science supports this too. People with secure attachment styles, those who are emotionally balanced, independent, and self-respecting, tend to be more attractive in the long run. They don't need to fake aloofness. Their confidence and emotional self-sufficiency naturally create an air of challenge and mystery. When it backfires. Of course, there's a fine line between playing hard to get and playing too hard to get. If taken to extremes, such as constantly ignoring messages, showing disinterest, or being emotionally unavailable, it can backfire. Instead of sparking interest, it may frustrate or drive people away. The key is balance. A little bit of mystery, challenge, and independence creates attraction. But a complete lack of warmth or engagement will likely be interpreted as disinterest. Psychological research suggests that attraction is strongest when there is reciprocal liking, even if it's revealed slowly over time. Showing you're interested, just not overly eager, strikes the right chord. Final thoughts: playing hard to get isn't about deception. It's about creating space for attraction to grow. It leverages psychological principles like scarcity, uncertainty, and effort investment, while also signaling self-respect and emotional independence. When done with authenticity and respect, it can be a powerful and healthy way to build intrigue and connection. In today's world of instant gratification and constant access, a bit of delayed response and emotional pacing can actually rekindle the thrill of pursuit. So if you're navigating the world of dating and wondering whether to play hard to get, science says, yes, it can work. Just make sure you're not playing games, but rather living a full, confident life, and letting others work a little to be a part of it.